我告诉你，在座的人都看不起你，这个班根本就不欢迎你这样的人，绣花枕头，脑子里就是一包草。
Hi guys, welcome to my channel, 秦小奋Onniy. Today I gonna talk about the teachers I hated when I was at school. As you know, 我现在是一名被比喻为园丁蜡烛的人民教师。I really hate being compared to a candle. 我只是教个书而已，你却让我狗带。Why? Before being a teacher, deeply affected by my teachers, I had never ever thought about being a teacher because I thought they were so poor.When I was in high school, I don't know why the school posted our teacher salaries in public. I still remember the moment I saw the numbers. 1,200. Why such a man, my head teacher, the man I hated, with so little money can be such a bossy boss? I still hated him, but I couldn't help kind of feeling sorry for him.The truth is, I was too young, too simple, and naive. He bought an apartment and a car within 2 years by offering tutoring after school. 那个时候补课呢是公开的秘密哈，不像我们现在管这么严。而且实话实说，我们老班就我讨厌的那个男人，并没有因为补课影响到正常教学。对那些从来不参加补课的人，比如说我，依然是非常关心，甚至因为他的过度关心，导致我讨厌他到一度 swore I would send him a piece of shit after graduating.当时呢，因为中二病严重，一个学期我的成绩从年级前5掉到了年级100，在滚出实验班的边缘徘徊。Then my nightmare began. I was called to his office for 50 or 60 times in that semester. My parents were invited to school nearly once a week, twice a month. Every morning, he stood at the front door of the classroom with a poker face, and then his eyes focused on me.No surprise, I was called to the office. Reasons were diversified from he thought my French was too long to I did chemistry on Chinese class, or because I texted him saying he's too nagging to be a man and a math teacher. He wasted my time to find his speech point. I was anonymous. I don't know how he found out. Because of that thing, he asked my parents and me to his office, shouted at 3 of us furiously.All the students crowded at office door. It was humiliating, but I thought I was just telling the truth. So I didn't apologize to him, even though all the other teachers and my parents pushed me to. He required my friends to keep away from me. He detained my friend after school in order that my friend couldn't go home alone with me. My friend helped me to clean the classroom after school. He would urge her to leave.He gathered my friend's parents and my parent together and persuaded them to separate me from my friends. He told other teachers things about me, so 每堂课我都会被盯着。最夸张的一天，我记得从早到晚，每一科的老师都把我叫去了办公室批斗。That day, when I walked out of school, I felt I was like a watermelon blown up by 10 bombs, broken into pieces, devastated.One day, I was taking notes on Chinese class, but the Chinese teacher thought I was copy homework. So she asked me to the front stage when other students were doing 眼保健操. I would never forget what she said to me. 你自己成绩掉就算了，非要一起带坏某某。某某是我闺蜜，成绩之前的年级前3。成绩不是我俩明明是一起中2的，成绩也是一起掉的，怎么就变成我带坏她了？你以为你每天打扮的花枝招展的，大家就会喜欢你吗？你以为你有朋友吗？我告诉你，在座的人都看不起你，这个班根本就不欢迎你这样的人，绣花枕头，脑子里就是一包草。When she said 草, her saliva spit like bullets on my face. Everyone was like, 2、3、4。I was so aggrieved, so humiliated, and so embarrassed. I turned back and ran out of the classroom, hitting the toilet cubicle, crying. I skipped the following English class when the head teacher found me. He said nothing, but 直接把我送到了教导处领处分。Then my mom got the call and took me out at lunch. It was a Western restaurant. I cried so loud. I was so grateful to my parents. They did not scold me, but stood by my side. They proposed that if I was not happy here, I could transfer to another school. But I refused. I didn't want to run away like a loser. I wanted to stand up again in front of the people who misunderstood and hurt me. And yes, I sort of made it then. At that time, I hated the teachers, especially my head teacher, so much. I did not hide my hatred to him in the class, and many students knew my sit in a piece of shit plan. I also wrote a lot of diaries to curse them. This is the diary I wrote in high school.
整整的一本，记录了我3年的疼痛青春。真的，这个高中没白上，也算开了一次眼界了。怎么又请家长？他是暗恋我妈吗？真的是见到了这个世界上最的人，瞪来人到他那个地步，真的折头了。怎么会这么贱人？当时用恨之入骨4个字形容，一点也不夸张啊。And when I graduated from college, I could have had a chance to work in my high school, which is one of the best high school in the city. But I could not imagine sitting in the same office with my head teacher, being his colleague, educating my students, and saying the same words he had said to me in front of him. That's weird. Until me being a teacher myself, I gradually realized that my head teacher and other teachers in high school, maybe they cared about me. They loved me. Because if a teacher hates you, has no expectations for you, or thinks you are 烂泥巴扶不上墙, he would not spend so much time on you. He would just ignore you or just give you up. When I realized that, I recalled some moments. After that nightmare period, I hadn't talked to the head teacher for a long time. I studied hard and I still have friends. 2 best of them are the top students. 就数学140多啊，物理可以考满分的那种，就经常他俩考了个130，在那里难过啊，我这个100多分了还要去安慰他们。没事没事，这次你只是没有发挥好，高考肯定可以稳踢140的。
你几分？
One day we took a math test. After school, I walked with my best friends. The head teacher saw us and walked quickly towards us. Yeah, head teacher and his favorite student's time. I knew, so I was going to sneak to somewhere, you know. But he was for me. He did not even look at his best students. Came towards me directly, a little bit out of breath, and said,
秦小奋，你知道吗？今天的数学测验你全部都做对了，全班只有你全对。我就说这才是你应该有的水平，我就说你可以的。
Then he patted my head, smiling kindly, which I hadn't seen like forever, and left. I want to cry. Years after high school graduation, I had never gone back to school to visit my head teacher. My classmates who had visited him told me he put my book Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, which was confiscated in grade 11, on his desk for years. And he told my classmates that he was waiting for me to take it back. Now as a teacher, I know that all my head teacher did to me was because he cared about me so much. He had expectations for me. But I let him down. So he must have been so disappointed that he was super strict to me.
就恨铁不成钢吧，遇人方知老师恩。得中二病的是我不懂事儿，多年把老师的好心当成驴肝肺。所以如果你觉得你的老师对你太严厉，老师盯着你，你先别像当年无知的我一样恨他。真的，老师是因为在乎你才关注你，才愿意一遍又一遍的找你谈话，才愿意上课老师提问你。好了，今天呢就先聊到这里了，拜拜。
希望你给我点个赞哟。你也可以收藏我的视频，并且关注我哟。